Hello, everyone. I'm Oelgiesser, CEO and co-founder of Rightbound. First, I'd like to thank David and Tenbound for hosting us again at their conference. I've been at live events and virtual events from Tenbound. They're always so educational and valuable. So again, thank you. Usually I'm being interviewed or hosting a panel, but this time David actually asked me to focus on what is it that Rightbound solves for and how are we different from anyone else out there. So I'll first say that since we started, Rightbound has been focusing on one thing, and that is automating the process of prospecting for sellers and sales development reps. Our product has evolved and changed over the last 4 years. The market has changed a lot, and obviously what's possible to be done with AI today has changed a lot. But the core challenge has not. Sometimes I meet a new sales or marketing leader at the well-established, successful companies, and I must say I'm stunned by two things, really. It's still very hard for most teams to actually find the relevant persona at their target accounts with all the information that each and every seller need in order to do their job for every prospect they work on. And the other thing is how time-consuming is this process for their team, being super manual, prone to mistakes and errors and missing information, etc. And what we also noticed is that especially over the last year and a half or so, with how the market has changed, sellers are even more stressed. And what we notice is that this challenge has really grown in 2022, 23, as sellers are really now, with the economy, are really required to deliver the same quota, same amount of deals, with less support from sales development reps, with less support from marketing, with limited technology and technology budget. And buyers on the other side, as we all know, are more afraid to take risks, are more, unwilling to innovate as much, have limited budget on their end. So there's, fewer deals to be made. So sellers are really asked to build more pipeline in order to achieve the same amount of deals with, less support and fewer tools. So with that, we really want to go back to our vision and to where we started, and to, as we say, imagine a world. And this world is not just an imaginary world, it's actually the reality for a lot of the Rightbound customers, where sellers just start their day and in their CRM, in their sales engagement platform, they have relevant prospects with all the relevant information that they need, with the relevant stakeholders and decision makers and influencers in their target accounts, and all that being prioritized in sequences and cadences in their sales engagement platform. So in a nutshell, what Rightbound has built is composed of two modules. The first one is really the foundations. We aggregate data from multiple sources. It's a waterfall of data that starts with where people work in the most accurate, with real-time verification of their social public profiles, going through finding their company information, LinkedIn information, emails, and obviously phone numbers. So doing that not as a first-hand source, but actually aggregating from all the best-in-class sources that are out there for our customers, so they don't have to do that manually and purchase so many multiple sources in order to satisfy their needs. The second module is really the ongoing autonomous sourcing, which actually works for the rep and constantly monitor the target accounts that this rep is working on, and finding all the relevant prospects in those accounts for the rep, so the rep doesn't have to start their day searching for prospects and doing their research, but they actually go into the CRM and the sales engagement platform and Rightbound automatically sources those prospects and delivers them right into the CRM, right into the sequence for the rep. I'd like to start really with one screen from our product. This is a unique screen that you won't find in any other platform, and it kind of symbolizes how we think of the whole process. We have many screens that you'll see in other products. Any prospecting product, for instance, will have this kind of a screen, right? Defining who you're going after, who's your target persona, what kind of titles and seniorities you're after. But you're really not going to find this. And this is the core setting saying Rightbound is taking care of everything for you. Rightbound is going to monitor your target accounts to see which ones are a higher priority, which ones have something new for you every day, every week, every month, depending on how the sales leaders and sales and marketing operation decide. But basically the concept that every rep in a continuous cadence is going to receive a set of new contacts and prospects to work on. Those could be from new accounts. Those could be from lost ops. Those could be from existing accounts that this rep has been trying to reach out to. And all of a sudden, from some other source, we found a new email, a new contact, a new phone number. So we help and push this contact for this rep to work on. So regardless of which contacts it is, a certain set of contacts, could be 5 or 10 or 30, are going to be pushed to the CRM for the rep with the email, with phone numbers, ready to go for the rep. And that's really summarized the essence of the difference of what we do. And the flow is really circling around this concept that we've built that's called dynamic filters. We constantly monitor the CRM, whether you have HubSpot or Salesforce, and look based on different rules that the sales ops and sales leaders will decide. That could be based on any property of the account or the opportunity or the deal, and constantly monitor those target accounts, whether it's, as I said, new accounts, lookalike accounts, high intent accounts, accounts that we all decided to work on for this week as one campaign, or old accounts that we're recycling. Whatever the rule is, Rightbound will constantly monitor those accounts and source relevant prospects within those accounts. It could be a lead that's coming in inbound, which is obviously interested in your product, and then Rightbound will look at all the other persona in this account and the whole buying committee and influencers and source those as well. It could be prospects in a dormant account that now a new rep received to work on, and new prospects could be found in this account. So no matter who they are and which account it is, Rightbound will automatically source them and push all those prospects back to the CRM, and most importantly, assign to the right owner. So whoever actually owns this account, could be the owner field, could be another field in the CRM, will be the one who's getting all those new contacts to work on. Another key differentiator for Rightbound is our integration with your sales engagement platform, SalesLoft or Outreach. Basically, not only that once we find prospects for you, we deliver them straight into your SalesLoft or Outreach to the right seller, into the right sequence or cadence already assigned to them. We have a learning loop. We actually look at the results. We actually see which activity was done in each of the accounts that you have, each of the prospects, and we learn if those accounts are more likely and more relevant for you to keep on working on. We see if there are certain persona that you have there, and we could find additional relevant prospects in those accounts for you. We help you find lookalike accounts that are similar or have similar persona to the ones that you're going after, or the ones that you already have success with, and find other accounts and similar persona in those accounts. We do all that automatically for you with our very strong integration with SalesLoft and Outreach. The last portion is actually once we find those prospects and push them into your sales engagement platform, we have a module that also creates emails, use AI to generate emails based on the information, based on the templates that you have, then very successful, along with information that we have on this prospect to generate and suggest very strong emails for you in your cadence and sequence to be sent. Last, I want to talk about another very important use case, and that's the whole concept of monitoring what's going on in your CRM, which contacts has changed, if someone changed their job, they're within the company or into a new company. If all of a sudden someone that you didn't have their contact information, you didn't have an email for them, you didn't have a phone number for them, all of a sudden one of the sources that we connect to now has that information, we do that continuously for you. So we can monitor, usually not all the CRM, because usually you don't care about all of it, but the relevant accounts, whether it's accounts that actually customer success work on, so you know if there's any change in those accounts, and this could be a risk for you if there's someone new, if there's a new stakeholders joining the company. And of course, accounts that you are working on, opportunities, recent opportunities, lost opportunities, whatever rules that you define, we can monitor those accounts and see what's happening to all those prospects. Another use case is really if someone actually moved to a new company, you want to know and you want to track that person to the new company and see if the new company is also relevant for you to become a customer. So to summarize our session, I just want to highlight again how Rightbound is different from everything else and what's the unique value that we deliver. We really built, first and foremost, smart aggregation of all the best of class data sources that are out there. And this is the first step for adopting Rightbound, the first step for deployment. It's super easy. You can work with us. We will compare it to the data that you already have. We will see how we can help you close the gaps, get more fresh and accurate data, get more relevant persona in your target accounts. We will do a free sample for you with our account executive to show you how easy it is and how impactful this could be for your business. So this is the first step, and I truly invite each of you to reach out to us and do this first step. Once we see that that has been working for you and you become a customer, the next layer is truly the automation of searching for new prospects that I mentioned, automation of tracking existing contacts in your CRM and seeing where they go. All that is being done for you. Once you become a customer, you have a dedicated customer success manager on our team that will work with you, define the rules, define your persona, complete the integration with your CRM and sales engagement platform, and make sure that you're really starting to save time, that your team is really increasing efficiency and focus on selling and calling and booking meetings instead of searching for prospects all day long. And last and the most advanced is, as I mentioned, this learning loop, this feedback loop that we have from your sales engagement platform, from your CRM, to optimize your emails, to optimize your cadence, to optimize your audience, is something that is unique to Rightbound, and we work with our customers to create a custom solution that works for them. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you again, David and Tenbound, for hosting us. And we hope to see you soon, hearing from us and seeing how we could help your team like we've helped many others. Thank you.